Hi everyone, how are you? It is Dr. Splichal, CEO and co-founder of Naboso. Today we're going to speak about how you can get your feet healthier in these 4 tips. So my favorite 4 tips are going to involve sensory stimulation, strong feet, mobile feet, and then the 4th one is going to be how you can ground to reduce inflammation and improve vascular perfusion. So your first one, sensory stimulation, we're going to stand up for this. This is going to be using the Naboso products, getting at least 30 minutes of sensory stimulation every single day, whether that's standing on our mat while you're getting ready in the morning, you're doing dishes at your standing desk, or you're using our insoles. We want you to get at least 30 minutes of sensory stimulation of your feet every single day. For the strength that we want to create, this is going to be through an exercise called short foot. Short foot is an isometric foot contraction that gets your base of support connected to your center of gravity. I'm going to show you how to do that now. So I'm going to have you stand up with me. You're going to bring one leg forward and have the other leg back. Ideally, if you were on a Naboso mat, we actually kill 2 birds with 1 stone, sensory stimulation and foot strength, same time. So we have a split stance. You're going to start by finding your foot tripod under the 1st, 5th, and heel. Lift your toes, spread them out as wide as you can, and place those toes back down on the floor. To activate short foot, you're gonna push the tips of the toes down into the ground. Hold for 5 seconds, and then relax. Again, toes go down and relax. Perfect. Now, if you look at my foot for just 1 second, can you see that every time I do short foot, that my arch is lifting? That strength and that activation of the foot intrinsics actually lifts your arch. Now let's add another layer to that. What I want you to do is that when you contract your foot, you are going to contract your core. Let's get back in that same position. 1 leg forward, foot tripod, spread the toes, and now this time, engage your core first. Contract those muscles. Now push your toes down into the floor and feel that connection. Just hold it for a moment. Appreciate how your feet and your core are talking to each other. And then relax. Let's do it again. Engage your core, nice and strong. Push your toes down, hold, feel them talking to each other. 4, 3, 2, and release. Awesome. The last layer that we want to add to strong feet is how your feet connect to your core, connects to your diaphragm. So we are going to exhale now as we do this. So set yourself up the same way, foot tripod. Here we go. Let's start with an inhale. Inhale. Now as you exhale, keep exhaling, engage your core just like before. Keep exhaling, push your toes down, keep exhaling. Now as you inhale, inhale again into your belly. And again, exhale, exhale, engage your core. Exhale, push those toes down. 4, 3, 2, and release. Inhale again. Perfect. So the strength that we're building in our feet is not just strong feet. It is feet connected to your core, connected to your diaphragm, because that's the way that you use your feet when you walk. Let's move on to our 3rd tip, which is foot mobility. For this, we're going to use the Naboso Neuro Ball. So grab your Neuro Ball, or if you don't have one, make sure you go to naboso.com and you get one. Grab your Neuro Ball, put the seam facing straight up. You're gonna push your heel into the seam. It's going to split open, and you're going to see inside is a rad micro. We're gonna place the 2 domes on the floor. And right now I'm just gonna hold that rad micro. We're gonna use that next. As we stand up, we're gonna start by placing the back of our foot onto the Naboso dome. If you wanna do just 1 foot at a time, you can, or you could actually do both feet at the same time. Remember, you control the amount of pressure. After 30 seconds in this first place, I'm gonna have you move your foot back so you're in the middle of the arch. Hold there for 30 seconds, and then move back to the ball of the foot. This is gonna be a 3rd position. After 30 seconds, go to the outside of your foot to position 4, and then move back to the inside position 5. We've got 30 seconds in each of those spots. You obviously have 2 feet, and then you're gonna follow it with the rad micro. So we're going to move the domes to the side to place the rad micro onto the floor and repeat those 5 areas, 30 seconds. 30 seconds, move along the foot, do both feet, you are good to go. We recommend doing that foot mobility 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes in the evening. Here we go for your 4th and final tip. Guess what it is? Earthing. So when we earth, we actually connect to the ground. This is where we go outside, we take off our shoes, and we stand on the grass, on the sand, on the dirt, and we get that connection to the natural environment and the natural energy and charge of the planet. So the way that you can think about earthing is that we have a natural positive inflammatory charge in our body. The earth has a negative charge. So by connecting to the earth, this is natural, this matches the rhythm of the planet, but this also can negate or cancel out some of that acidity in the body. Tons of research around earthing. If you're new to this concept, just look up grounding and earthing, and there's tons of research to how this can help you improve longevity, inflammation, circulation to your feet, sleep patterns, your immune system. Super powerful. So as we recap, these 4 tips to healthy feet are going to be sensory stimulation, foot strength, foot mobilization, and earthing. If you want to learn more about how to keep your feet strong or how to get any of your favorite Naboso products, head to naboso.com. And remember, movement is life and life is sensory.